Hello. I was just busy looking at all of these links on the Hounds of Business inner circle. So many fabulous folks doing so many fabulous things. Hello, 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 happier, healthier humans. Woo! I am here yet again to talk to you about wise choices. Did you see my recent post? Want to wise up? Get wise, y'all. I'm Wendy S. Wiseman. That's me. Hello, hello, hello. I am a Gen Excellent coach. That's right. I used to be Gen exhausted, miserable, and unhappy, and feeling old, and depressed, and down, and deteriorating. I was falling apart. I mean, literally, people are like, "Oh, I'm falling apart," and they say things like this, and they better be careful because the more you say it, the more likely it's happening. Right? We create our own existence with the way we view ourselves, the way we view things, the things we choose to believe, the choices we make. Life is all about choices, right? Even choosing not to choose is a choice. Deciding not to do is a choice. Are your choices serving you? I'm here to tell you about wise choices for simple health, happiness, longevity, success. That's right. It came out of my transformation from that falling apart, literally. My arthritis was so bad I couldn't do my ponytail or my pants. Had to wear the elastic band, just pull them up, pull them down. Couldn't file my nails. My motor skills I couldn't file them with the left hand. I'd have to like move the right hand. There was something going on. My neck wouldn't turn all the way. It was so locked up tight. And I was over 60 pounds overweight. I topped 200 on a frame that's built for about 150, give or take, right? 140 to 150 most of my life, depending on muscle mass or flabbiness. So I realized where I was headed with the choices I was making, and I decided to change. I decided to become happier and healthier every year up to and after 50. And I'm 55 now, so I am well on my way. Hooray! Yay! And I show up here every day to help you with wise choices too. Taming your tension, soothing your stress, relieving and preventing pain, right? One of those terrific tips is your big why, arms up to the sky or energy uplifted high. If you can't raise your arms, not everybody can. Not everybody has arms to raise, right? So it's like embodying the essence of that. Yeah. You could look at a picture of someone doing that on the mountaintop and feel that feeling, uplifting yourself. I talk about the 3 keys to reset anywhere, anytime. Taming the tensions of modern living. We get so wrapped up down over our desks or our devices and lost in our head and out of touch with our body and the fact that we're silly human stress hoarders. So with these 3 keys to reset anywhere, anytime, you can tune back in and kind of reset. That's why I say reset, because that's what you're doing. You refresh, renew, revitalize so that you can resume with greater efficiency. Yes, for more productivity, for more enjoyment in being in the doing instead of just being a human doing. Try being a human being in doing things. And certainly try not to let things be doing you, as these devices are prone to. We let these things rule our lives. You, in the social media or anti-social media, right? We get caught in the flow and can't slow down to get a grip, to get wise, to wise up, right? So I'm here to help. And this course that I made, Wise Choices, that came out of me rebuilding my healthy happiness, that came out of me becoming a certified health coach and behavior change specialist to take the transformation I'd made in myself to other folks and help them too. Because starting in your mid 30s, but really in your mid 40s, your body starts to change in your resilience and your recovery. Slow down, processes are different, and you're feeling the impact of the choices you've been making your entire life. It didn't just suddenly happen to your shoulder or your back. These are tension patterns and repetitive use strains that have accumulated year after year after year. You're not just suddenly like, oh, my knee, oh, my back, oh, if it's a car accident and a whiplash, yeah, that's sudden trauma. If you stub your toe, that's sudden. But most of these things you think came out of nowhere. It just, I don't know, I'm just suddenly falling apart. No, it's years and years and years of your body adapting to how you choose to use it. The wonderful news is that you can choose to use it differently. You can choose to do things in a new way. You can choose to change today. And I'm here to help you through that with something I call the wise way. With Wise Choices, gave birth to the wise way, which is a simple formula, a three-phase formula, a 3x3 formula, the foundations of movement, meal, and mind that you are constantly, that's the raft that you're on that you've got to keep from tipping too far to one side lest you spill into the drink or fall off the foundation. Yeah. And then the pillar phases, the rigging is the attention, which is directed awareness. Awareness is like, oh, there's something going on, right? I'm aware of this now. That's the key to unlocking the door to change. But attention is when you start to look through that door and prepare to move in that direction. Activation is the ignition that starts the car, that, the gas pedal pressing down moves you into action. And then you have to make some adjustments as you go. And adaptation, that's the third, right? Attention, activation, adaptation. That's how we make it fit our crazy busy lives. That's right. Taming the tensions of modern living. How do we simplify healthy happiness in these hectic schedules and busy living of so much to do? And who has time for this healthy lifestyle stuff anyhow? Right? Got to put your shoes on or take them off or get on a mat or go to a special place or buy this gadget or buy that gadget or get this guru gimmick or try this diet. No, that one's better. No, this one's for you. But is it really serving you? A lot of times the way we do the things that we're doing we think that they're good for us. We think that we're making the healthy choices, but the way that we do them is actually deteriorating our joints or our gut, or like if you don't do keto right, you can start burning your own muscle tissue for fuel. There's this balancing that has to happen, and you can't just push through things blindly. You've seen people run and they're flopping along or their knees are rolling in, right? If you start to look at how people move and the inefficiencies in the patterns, you'll be astounded by the things that you see. As you tune into yourself, as you reawaken your taste buds, as you sense your being in what you're doing, there's such a richness to life, and it's so much much easier to enjoy instead of feeling victim or constantly complaining. Oh, woe is me. Well, just buying into the doctor saying, you're just getting older. Yeah, that's just your age catching up with you. I mean, doctors are amazing. Modern medicine is amazing, but there's also, as with so many things, often a disservice in messaging, depending on, you know, the individual you're talking to. You may have run into this with family members who are poo-pooing whatever it is you want to do. So you really have to look within you. It's your life. It's your choice. And if you believe you can do it, then you better believe you can do it, right? But these are practices building up your confidence, building up your habits, and they go against the grain because there's so many distractions. It's so easy to get derailed. People are paid a lot of money to get you on this thing instead of doing the things that are better for you to do, right? To keep you buying the things that keep you needing to buy other things and these chains. But you can break those chains with wise choices by tuning in to your human being in this crazy world. This thing called life, right? This wild roller coaster. We're wired to stay in our safe little comfort zones. We're wired to watch out, to be alert for the negativity. So when you're on the path of personal growth and personal development, you really have to stick with it. It takes some work. It's not easy. This stuff is simple. It's not easy. Change is hard, especially when there's so many forces seeking, even in here, to hold you back, to keep you where you're at. But if you want to go, if you want to grow, let's grow. It can be so simple. And it does become easier with practice. That's why we roll this through a wise way wheel. You take the wise choices and you put them on a wheel and you go round and round. And the spokes of the wheel are like the foundations, and you got to keep them balanced or they get a little wonky and wobbly, right? You got to keep that tension aligned so that it's not imbalanced, and end up like, all out of whack or wrecking. Yeah, that's my newer metaphor, the bicycle wheel, but it works. Mhm. I have so much fun with my metaphors. So I had a lot of fun making the Wise Choices course too, and I am turning it into a book for 2024. It's going to get published, adding the spice of stories and whatnot. And right now, for the awesome August Accelerator in the community, you have the opportunity to go through all of the modules and the lessons in a condensed format to get the picture and kind of get those sparks ignited so that you can choose which ones you really want to focus on and come back at some of the others another time. But by getting that quick introduction and that whole picture condensed into just a few weeks, then you could decide to do the whole 12 weeks on your own, because the course is included with every membership to the Happier, Healthier Humans Community Collective. The tension taming team with the tension taming toolbox and tension taming training. That's the T3. Time out for you and me off social media. It's a circle-based platform, so it's free from the drama and the distraction of the feed on all the different forums. You can get away to happier, healthier humans today. Yay! All right. So I'm going to give you a quick glimpse at the course and some other things, and we will. I don't know which one this is. There we go. Here's the course. A horse is a horse, of course. Oh, wait, that's not what we're doing. This is, that's what WISE stands for. Wellness Integration Solution Essentials. The elements of move, meal, and mind. Me. But in the introduction, we have a different me. The WISE Start warm-up week starts next week, August 1st. That's right. You take aim and then go through the me of managing expectations, making excuses, and maximizing efficiency. Yes. Talk about tips, timing, integration, planning, and scheduling to make your way through as you choose your own adventure to fit you and all the things you need to do. Yeah. We want to make these healthy habits a part of who we are and what we do instead of another to do on the list, right? We want to reduce the friction and remove the load rather than adding more things that we have to do, making it a chore like we're so often prone to doing. So I'm going to skip this and let's switch windows and go to the tiles again. Those were a much better way of looking at this. And those are right here. Yay! There we go. Let's make it bigger today for you. There we go. So there's the link where you can send others, or you can go and sign up. You can also use join.happierhealthierhumans.com/get-wise. That's right. Next week is the warm-up week, week 0, the wise start, where we go through those things, take aim, awareness, intention, and meaning. There's a wonderful workbook you can go through to do that. The me I just discussed, and the choose your own adventure. Then week 1, we go into movement and exercise, why movement is a foundation of life. Exercise enhances life and is incredibly encouraged, but why the way you move throughout your moments of your day is more important. And why doing so, whether you're moving or exercising, exercise is a form of movement, doing so with awareness and control, human being in what you're doing. Then pumping up the processes, talk a little bit about that, some hooks and cues. Each of these has some action tasks for integrating, for implementing, for having some experience of the lessons. Get real. Week 2, wise meal. Get real. Sugar slowdown. Snacking and grazing. We tend to eat just all the time, all night long, on short little windows, all the time. And it's not so good. Our system needs a chance to reset. So you'll learn more about that there. Basic nutrient needs. And of course, hydration help. Everybody needs some of that. I'll have some right now. Thank you. Have a drink of water. Mm-hmm. Mm. 3 is the magic number. Wise mind. We'll look at simplifying stress. Stress is required for life, as is tension, but it's the way we stress and we hoard our stress and the way we create tension patterns and imbalances that creates the dysfunctions and the discouragement that we face. And the I'm possible, creating those impossibilities in our mind and reframing. There are some wonderful worksheets for a lot of these. Reframing our outlook on things, flipping it positive without being a positive Pollyanna. Mindful, we're all so busy in our brains all the time, right? It can make you seem insane. We'll look at how to mindful more mindfully, watching, being behind the waterfall or watching like clouds in the sky drift on by. Yeah. We'll talk about giving and gratitude. Because there's 5 lessons in each of these, we're going to look at one each day. Or you can go through all 5. You can go through all 5 today. If you remember, you can look at the course PDF. But it really takes time to sink into each of the lessons. That's why you want to choose one to focus on, right? You look at all of these because they're the elements, the pieces in the puzzle. And then you focus on, where does the one fit? How do I make it fit into my crazy, busy life? The importance of rest and recharging, sleep for recovery and repair. That's when your body's, it's when they take the trash out. The office cleaning crews come in at night and take the trash out. Otherwise, you come in the office and it's full of crap and it's all stuffy and gross, right? Your body's the same way. Toxic load, there's a lot more to it than just, standing in a poison puddle. Are you creating a poison puddle of yourself? Your skin is the largest organ. There's all kinds of radio and electrical, magnetic, static interference, and all of these other concerns, household cleaners, laundry products. There's a lot to the toxic load on our system, a lot of things to just have an awareness of, and then make your choices, well-informed choices, wise choices for life and living well. Yes? Part of that is nature. Nature nurtures. We have cut ourselves off in so many ways from that important, integral part of our bioelectric being. It's important to ground yourself. If you can't get outside barefoot for 15, 20 minutes a day, then get a grounding pad for indoors. It plugs into the ground in your wall. There's a little tester to make sure it's grounded. You can run a copper wire through from the outside. There's a lot of different ways to do it now, but it's so important, and it helps reduce inflammation, and it's so key for healing. I mean, animals will go dig a hole and lay there in the ground when they're not feeling well and let the earth energies help heal them. It's magnificent. It helped my mom a lot when she was going through her cancer, her encore year, her extra year past prognosis. The grounding practice really alleviated a lot of her pain and discomfort and improved her quality of sleep. So it's incredible stuff. Vitamin G, y'all. And it helps with overcoming obstacles. It helps with your mood too and your outlook, and it helps you have a more joyful journey. There at the end, which will be Labor Day weekend, for some of us, there will be some stuff going on. So that is that. And here I am, big again. Hooray, 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 hooray. I know I've been doing quite a few of these this weekend because I've got super special offers for you that are only good through Monday. You really want to jump in on this at the ground level right now. The most incredible offer is only $97 to lock in that for an annual rate. That is the best ever offer there's been. There was one that was incredibly, like $3 or something, and nobody jumped on that or took advantage of it. Ridiculous. But it was a different entity back then last year. Anyhow, it was completely different. It was Attention Taming Toolbox Tribe, not a Happier, Healthier Humans Community Collective. So, there's always pivots and redirections as we find our way and we make things better, hopefully, to better serve our needs. And that's the great thing about this community and collective that's coming together, also with a women's work group, well-being work group on the side, and a personal progress path, one-to-one intensive work with me to the tune of like $3,600 a year or a quarter, depending on your path, your personal progress path. There are a lot of different options for really working on precision pain relief or targeted tension taming or whole being, healthy habit reset stuff. So there's those three core ways of working with me. It's working one-to-one or group coaching, coming into the community and getting a lot of that wisdom as a member, or joining the women's work group mastermind for a kind of in between the one-to-one and the community comes together. So if you're a coach and you're interested in joining the collective that's forming of coaches, catalysts, experts for creating change, healthy happiness, simplifying healthy happiness, let me know. Let's talk about that. But first, let's get 5. I've got room for 5 folks to have the incredible bonus. You get the already standing Get Going session series of sequence of one-to-one sessions to get you going. And I'm throwing in the membership for a year for free. It's just $4.97. Yes, come on in. And you really don't want to miss out on these opportunities. Here is the special. Let's see if this is it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. You can go to, look, You can go to the community and look at the wise choices. You just click under courses here on the left side. You make it light or dark with this little button right there, switch to light mode or dark mode. But when you click wise choices, even if you're not logged in or signed up, you see this, gives you the outline, which I need to update a little bit. Lots of updates, lots of things. Oh, not much. Only 2 little changes need done. But you can access right there. However, you might want, instead of clicking that button, you might want to go to the offers button where you can save even more this weekend. That's right. Wow, super wise. 8 specials. Look at that. You have that incredible, mind-blowing opportunity to lock in a $97 annual membership for saving my financial ass right now and paying via Venmo. Yes. And I'm offering that to about 10 people. So you want to jump on that, 10 or 20, we'll see. The Get Going series is only for 5, maybe 10, depending on my schedule load, but I think 5 will fit, depending on the schedule load. So click that link, see if your schedule fits, and let's get going. Of course, you can always click that Get Wise button and check it out. There's another post in the Wise with Wendy here, and you can get links to this in any of these platforms you're watching on. They're all over the place, and you can just go to tamingyourtension.com. That is my link tree with everything, so you can stay informed, explore events. I am here, I am there, I am everywhere. I am going to stop sharing. I am fried. I am ready to go outside with the dog now. I am doing this afternoon session at a time when I'm usually at work, but I didn't get scheduled today. So here I am helping you understand the wise way a little bit more. If you have any questions, message me on whichever platform you're joining or reach out. Again, there's a text chat available at that link tree at tamingyourtension.com. Invite your friends, tell a friend, join happierhealthierhumans.com/getwise. All right. I'll be back tomorrow for yet another presentation like this, as I am hoping to hit more folks, let more folks know about what's going on, because if you don't know, you can't come on in, because you don't know there's somewhere to go, right? So please tell folks, remember to put more yay in every day. Uplift yourself. As we become happier, healthier humans individually, we create a better world. We are creating a better world together as happier, healthier humans, making this choice to choose joy, to choose health, to choose happiness, to choose love, to choose gratitude, to choose the wise way, and taming your tension today. All right. So enjoy a wonderful weekend. Always make it a great day and enjoy life the wise way. I'll see you soon.